Okay, guys, I wanted to introduce the Romeo and Juliet in class essay. Obviously, it's not in class anymore, but it is still going to be something that you will be completing during the class period, just online remote learning, and you'll be doing it on your own and then going ahead and turning it in. I will give some more kind of rules and parameters since it is different now that we won't be doing this in class. But basically, what you see here on the left-hand side and the rest of this page here on the left-hand side, this is how your in-class essay will look. You are going to have a passage, you are going to have a question, okay? And then if you see over here, there is going to be the outline, and that outline is going to be there for you as well. So you'll have everything you see here is everything that you're going to have during the in-class essay. What you guys are going to be doing today is you're going to be practicing doing an outline to help prepare you for actually doing the writing and doing the paragraphs for this in-class essay. Okay, the in-class essay is 3 paragraphs long, 2 supporting paragraphs, and a conclusion paragraph. And your thesis, which I'll show you in a second, is going to be up here, and you'll have a template. So this practice test is going to be for a speech Juliet makes in Act 4, Scene 3. Once you guys listen to the audio and do whatever other activities you need to do, then you're going to be starting to work on this and complete this. Okay. The question is, does Juliet make a good or poor decision in taking the vial? This will make more sense when you actually listen to Act 4, Scene 3. Okay, so using quotes from the passage below, explain why Juliet makes a good or poor decision here. Base your argument on your knowledge of Juliet's role in the play, but use the passage below as evidence. So once you read it and do your annotations, okay, then you go over to this side here and you begin the outline. You will have a template. In this passage, Juliet makes a circle 1, good or poor decision, because this is reason number 1. So you have to think of a reason if you think it's a good decision. What's a reason that it's a good decision? And what is a reason number 2 that it is a good decision? Okay. Where it says showing that, this is theme. Okay, think about all of the different themes that we have been talking about when it comes to Romeo and Juliet, and if it is a good decision, what theme is this showing based on Juliet's decision? So what you'll do now is you'll look at that first supporting paragraph. The first supporting paragraph matches with your reason number 1. Okay, you will begin with a topic sentence that is an expansion of reason number 1. Remember to be clear and concise in your thesis, so you might need to be a little bit more detailed. That's what the topic sentence allows you to do. Quote 1, you're going to be choosing about 3 lines or so from the passage. Okay, and you will write this out when you are doing your in-class essay, so you'll have to write out the lines that you have chosen. And then here, bullet point analysis, explain the quote, what Juliet is saying, and why this supports your position, if you think it was a good or bad decision. So bullet points are fine. You are just doing little outlines. You don't have to have complete sentences at this point, but just think about, if there's imagery, maybe you want to focus a little bit on the imagery and why this seems to be important, that sort of thing. Okay, how does it prove your reason? Same type of deal that you are going to be doing for reason number 2 that matches with your second supporting paragraph. All right, same stuff that you're doing here. Okay, the very last thing is the theme, bigger idea that this thing is showing. So your greens, and I'm just going to go right over here, is going to be for your conclusion. First, you do a little brief sum up of your argument, the reasons, and how you've proved your reasons. But this is the big question. What does Shakespeare want us to learn? Okay, this is theme using Juliet's decision. right? If you say that it's a good decision and you say because it's a decision, it shows that blank theme is something that is important and we should think about this more, and we see this theme over and over again because, right, these are the type of things that you're trying to do. You're trying to explain the importance of the theme with Romeo and Juliet. Okay, and you'll go ahead and write some notes for yourself too. So that's what you have to do for the outline. You don't need to necessarily have this in complete sentences, but take your time on this and really think about how you're going to be proving your points or the reasons that you're going to be making. Have them be distinct so that way you can work with things and you could find different quotes, okay, because you need two quotes. Okay, so make sure that you do that. And this is going to be so helpful for you in terms of just giving you guys a little bit of practice before you actually have to start working on your own with doing an actual in-class essay. So work on it, have some ideas, and you'll be turning this in when you're done, and then we'll go over it next class.